want to do Polly Frog's video and then.
Let's just watch. Let's just play Polly's video without
All right.
interruption, and then we'll do Hollywood God.
Yeah, so boys, we're looking at a 4.5, almost 5 hours stream here. Remember to hit like. Thank you for being here, everyone. We love you all. It's a really fun show today. I've been laughing a lot. We hope you all have been enjoying it too. Now the setup is we talked about it last week or the week before. So Nick Fuentes accidentally posted something that had like porn as one of the tabs. Clearly him, and people were coping. Now, Polyfrog did a cum detective a video here, and it's actually amazing, guys. Please though, check out Polyfrog. It's just search Polyfrog cum detective on YouTube. Go hit like on it. I mean, someone link it in chat, please. Go support him and subscribe. And Polyfrog lost another Twitter account. It's annoying, so he deserves all the support. And he did this. The first one was a banger. I haven't watched this one yet. I saved it for the show. Let's watch it. No interruptions, no pausing. You all right?
Smash the like button, chat. Smash that fucking like button for Polly. Don't do it for me, because I'm in bad faith, but do it for Polly.
No.
I was following Nick in his sticky trail when my phone buzzed with the notification I was banned off of Twitter. The Groypers were working overtime to cover up this story and throw off my investigation. This was a minor setback. The trail was starting to grow cold, but I wouldn't be deterred. I would need help to crack the case, and so I enlisted the help of Noel and his Kiwi goons. Noel and his Kiwis are dealers in information. If there's dirt on someone in this city, they'll have it. Nick and his followers put together a schizographic exonerating Nick. Naturally, I reviewed it. Allegedly, there was a group of disgruntled AF interns and white nationalists trying to smear Nick. There was a big problem with it all. The screenshots provided had the timestamps covered up. They couldn't even use Photoshop or Inspect Element in a browser and had to resort to MS Paint covering up the dates. Sloppy job, Mossad. Paul Joseph Watson took the bait and believed Nick's story. I knew I'd have to pick up the pace of my investigation before more people were fooled by these schizo infographics. Nick claims this was all an elaborate gay op against him by an AF intern named Max. The Kiwis presented me with 3 suspects: Physics Ninja, Cool Guy, and Dairy. All of them claimed to be members of this gay ops group chat or had information about it. The Kiwis were good. Too good. They pointed out how Nick's supposed Greenlay account screenshot could be easily faked, and how all of these screenshots could be faked. Nick claimed his most recent account was Chumbucket5000 and not Mr. Krabs 9000. The screenshot only proved that Nick owned the Chumbucket account and didn't disprove his ownership of Mr. Krabs 9000. The Kiwis told me there were 2 options at this point in their investigation. It was Nick's account, or it was created by someone high up in the AF community. The big boss Noel weighed in and told me about the UNS review.
And while he was flipping through the tabs, you could see this like blowjob. And below that is the UNS review, an alternative media selection. Nick Fuentes has talked about reading the UNS review, just kind of in passing. So it is a very interesting detail to add if you're trying to add credibility to like your gay op, if you're doing this as a gay op.
A small important detail that I had missed. So now we know only someone with a deep knowledge of Nick would even think to include the UNS review in the video. It was an odd detail that lends credibility to Mr. Krabs 9000 being Nick's account. The Kiwi sleuths were trying to find the owner of the gay ops group chat and believed they had tracked him down, Petrie Chor. He didn't want to talk to anyone and changed his username to prevent people from questioning him. Another member of the supposed group chat was found but locked his account and blocked anyone from contacting him. Another roadblock, but we were getting closer to the truth. Derry, one of the supposed group chat members, came forward and turned himself in. He claimed to have troll's remorse and wanted to set the record straight, that Mr. Krabs 9000 wasn't Nick, and that it was all a gay op run by his friends. I was pressing X to doubt his story. The Kiwis asked him if he had leaked the group chat. He claimed he had no idea who leaked the chat. Interestingly, Derry, like the other group chat members, deactivated his Twitter account, losing all his DMs. I started suspecting Derry was trying to muddy the waters and throw us off the trail. He claimed he was paranoid about Bitcoin assassins coming after him for smearing Nick. A convenient excuse to be sure. Derry appeared to be running damage control for Nick.
1 second. This is reminding me of an LA Noire level, you know? Like...
Derry also stated he couldn't provide any evidence that the group chat even existed. The big boss Noel questioned Derry. He asked if Nick threatened his family, and pointed out how the group chat was only created after the fact. Noel told him to restore his account and prove he was part of this gay op. Members of the supposed gay op were all using the same phrase that Nick Fuentes is a homosexual pedo under investigation. It seemed a bit too contrived and too convenient. This whole mess of a case was getting too autistic and even for me. To date, the supposed gay op hasn't been proven. The only thing that was proven was that a group chat took place after the incident. The case was growing cold again when suddenly Jaden McNeil fired up a live stream and was pressed about Nick and the homosexual question.
Rainbow Trout says, okay, Jaden, come clean. Did you ever hear Nick punching his clown to porn? I would be lying if he didn't ever mention, like, how going after girls and normal stuff is vanilla, and he's into some dark, twisted stuff, and he doesn't want to pursue real relationships. He's perfectly happy, you know, doing his own thing.
Told you.
3 or 4 times a day. It's like, dude, that's not healthy.
3 or 4 times a day, weird porn. This affects your mind and your perception of women and relationships.
Shouldn't do that.
Finally, I had my smoking gun. Jaden's own testimony lends credibility to Nick being in fact a homosexual deviant coomer. Jaden was even reluctant to share all the details, likely out of some sense of past loyalty or fear of reprisal. The simple fact he doesn't drop all the dirt on Nick lends more credibility to it all. So let's go over the evidence again. Nick is obsessed with Twitter and creates SpongeBob-themed accounts every week because he gets banned frequently. Nick and his followers claim Mr. Krabs 9000 was fake because he didn't host a Twitter space on it. So let's review that suspected account again. Kai, Dalton, Michael Alberto, Ethan Ralph, and even the gay Sussy Squad members like Kansas Groiper all followed that account. The screenshots Nick provided had the timestamps covered up. When the dates were revealed, it shows that the group chat only took place after the porn tab incident. The supposed group chat had the timestamps covered up. When the dates were revealed, it shows that the group chat.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
All a cover up.
I said that.
The lid is blown off the case.
No, you want to know why? I said that. I'm like, look, until those are uncovered, this in my mind was made after that was released because it all came out after. Why would? And they're like, we want to block it because it shows the time zone and it will be doxxed. I'm like, that's not a good excuse. Why you block those times? Wow. Felted. Case closed. Polyfrog. This is amazing, by the way, Polyfrog. This is actually really amazing. You should make more videos like this about all the dramas online. You'd probably blow the up, in my opinion.
I think so. This is really talented shit from Polyfrog.
Yeah, dude. If he covered like all the dramas on YouTube and like did it like this style, like noir style, I would watch all of them and promote the out of you, Polyfrog. Yes. You should do it, buddy. You should.
Only very talented. After the porn tab incident, the supposed group chat members stopped cooperating with the Kiwis and Noel, claiming they're scared of Bitcoin assassins. The account showed the UN's review, a small detail that only Nick or the most hardcore Nick supporter would know, or someone high up in the AF community. Only someone with an intricate knowledge of Nick, or someone in his inner circle, could have made a fake account this good to fool everybody, including the Sussy Squad. Now, let's go over the circumstantial evidence. We know Nick watches Euphoria, an LGBT show that is basically softcore trans and gay pornography. Nick admitted it himself on stream and in a Twitter space that he did watch that show with Jaden.
By the way, he got mad at me because I watched Euphoria without him. So that's really cute that he's going to go on the show and say, Nick made me watch Euphoria. We watched the first 3 episodes together, and then he got mad at me because I continued watching it without him.
Nick wouldn't stop talking about Jaden for over a month, acting like he was a scorned lover. Nick was jokingly asked if he dreamt about Jaden as a girl, to which he responded, if that happened, it wouldn't be a bad dream for him. Nick is friends with Milo Yiannopoulos, a bad dream for him. Nick is friends with Milo Yiannopoulos, a flaming gay man, claiming that he prayed the gay away. Nick was caught on Instagram looking at aesthetic boys. He went on a date with Catboy Cammy, also known as Lolly Socks. Nick back in 2018 was caught following a trans cosplayer, liking their tweets, and was caught following their accounts. He has liked femboy posts on Twitter, and even liked pictures of trans women's feet, and asked for tummy pictures. Nick has a group called the Sussy Squad who post homoerotic memes.
Okay, whoa.
Finally, the biggest thing, our smoking gun, is the testimony provided by Jaden. Jaden was a member of Nick's inner circle, his best friend according to Nick. He provided testimony that Nick was into dark and twisted pornography, that he coons at least 3 times a day, and wanted to watch an LGBT show with him. This was the final piece. I thanked Noel and the Kiwi Goons for all their hard work. After all these gay ops, trolls trolling trolls, and general radiation, I'm confident that Mr. Krabs 9000 was Nick's account.
Whoa!
And that's it. The case is closed. Nick, you've been exposed.
Paulie, like, Paulie Frog 64, like, fucking banger. Great guy, does great. He had a great stream with Medicare, actually, I think it was last week. It was really fun to listen to. But seriously, bro, keep making these videos because you will blow up. Like, I'm not, like, you will be, like, a lot of views. And do it about all the dramas that people talk about stuff and all that. You don't have to focus only on this shit. But, Paulie Frog, thank you so freaking much.